So I'm kind of bored um, lately. I've been wanting to do a bunch of stuff, but I'm too lazy. And one of the things I really wanted to start again is vlogging, even though my life is boring. But I'll try to be creative, I guess. Getting a computer, because the one I have sucks. I've been wanting to get a new computer. I thought I switched back to, not switch back, switch to a MacBook. And I don't know. This video is kind of a test. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this video onto the computer, and then even then, I don't know how I'm gonna use the new video editing software. So we'll see how it works. If I can figure it out, I'll start vlogging again. If I can't, well, I don't know. Try to figure it out though. Has to be some ways that I could. I mean, last time I tried to get some pictures off my phone to the MacBook, but I couldn't do it. Like, I don't know why. I don't know how. Maybe I have to buy like an adapter so I could put the SD card that's in here, and then I could just use this phone to do the videos, and I could just hook up the card into the computer. But still, I don't know if it's gonna work. But a lot of adapters work with any computers. I don't know. We'll see.
Super Saiyan ain't easy. You'll get there.
Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
전 짜장면이요. 딱 괜찮고 이거 어디야? 여기 평양냉면집이야. 평양냉면 땡기신 거야. 다음 문제 내줘. 내가 그렇게
feels so big.
Dark.
So try making it smaller.
So
Starting small and leave.
I've been living. I used to live with my brother. I lived with him for like about a year, and I was just tired of living there. And I wanted to live on my own because I'm 28, and I felt like I should just get my own place, or try to get my own place. So when I tried I don't have a place. So I've been living by my own for about almost 2 months now. Kind of used to it now. I have a whole little schedule to go to work, and it's all nice. So I live in a two-story kind of like complex, two-story complex. I live on the second floor. And I have a window that looks out to the front, and then I have another window that looks out to the alley, where there's like there's like 4 parking spots. One is mine, and then there's other 3 parking spots from the other neighbors. And 3 weeks ago, I saw, like, in the dead of night. It wasn't dead of night. It was like 11. No, actually, it was like 11. It was like midnight. A car parked in my parking spot. I don't have a car, so that parking spot is always empty. So I'm like, you know, I like, if my brother comes over, like before when I moved in, I told him to park in my parking spot, because the landlord said, like, if you have visitors and they park in someone else's parking spot, their car could get towed. So he told me, like, if you have visitors, have them park in your parking spot, or like on the side, on the curbside or something, so their car won't get towed. And he's like, if you see anything like suspicious or you don't feel safe, you should call the cops. Not me, like, not to call him, call the cops. So a few days ago, like last week, I'm just like watching TV and chilling, and every now and then I just look out the window. Sometimes, I don't know why, I just do. So I look out the window and there's a car in my parking spot, and I was like, for some reason, I don't know why, but it kind of irritated me, or kind of felt like you're not allowed to be there, you know, like you're breaking the rules. And, I was just like, I don't know this person. Obviously isn't anyone that I know. Like, the only cars that could be parking there is my brother's car, and that wasn't my brother's car, because my brother is the only one that knows where I live. So that wasn't his car. So it was just a random car. It was like, I don't really remember what time it was. It was pretty late. It was like 11 maybe, or 10. And it was parking there. And I was like, maybe it's one of the neighbor's friends. Maybe they're waiting for someone from the neighbors. Maybe he'll just park there for a little bit and then he'll leave. They leave. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. So I waited, and like every other minute I would check if they left, and they hadn't left. And then I could see into their car from my window, and I could see that they were don't really, like, I don't know anything about drugs. Like, the only thing I know about drugs is what I see on movies and TV. Like, I never actually seen someone in real life doing any kind of drug. But I mean, what I see on movies, the dude or the chick or whoever they were, had like I don't know what it was to smoke, and it was like the substance was on a sheet of aluminum foil, and they used a lighter, and they smoked it, and I was like, is this motherfucker like doing drugs in front of my place, in my parking spot? Like, I just felt like it wasn't okay. And even if they weren't doing drugs or anything, I still thought it wasn't okay. And the dude was there for 2 hours, like 2 hours, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. But it was past midnight, and they were still there, and I felt irritated, and I didn't feel safe at all. So I decided to call the police. But I didn't want to be that person that calls the police on something like noise disturbance. Like, you're really gonna call the police for noise disturbance? Like, unless it's like really, really like annoying. So I called the police, and it wasn't really specific. It was kind of like an anonymous thing. It was like midnight, and I had to go to sleep because I had to go to work. and I was like, I just said, there's suspicious activity going on in the alley. A few minutes later, I looked out, and dude was about to smoke. Like, every time he smoked it, it looked like he was, like, tweaking out. His hands was, I could see his hands shaking, and he, like, looked like he was about to pass out. Like, he was gonna fall asleep, like, kind of like that. And I'm like, this dude is getting high, for sure. And he was about to smoke, and then he kind of like, I could see him, and he was kind of like, he was kind of looking to see if there is anybody coming, and I see that he looked that way, and he put what he was doing away, and he like put his seatbelt on, and I looked out the window, and I could see the police there, and the police guy was getting out of the car, and right when he was gonna get out the car, the guy pulls out, like about to leave. Like, if he wasn't doing something suspicious, he would not left. He would just stay there, right? But he did. So I knew, like, he was doing some kind of drug here, and I was like, he left, and I'm like, hopefully that scared him. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Just like 40 minutes ago, I'm pretty sure that was the same guy. But at the same time, I'm like, I didn't want to see their face this time. I did see his face. His face, I feel like it was a him. But he had like blonde hair, like me. Like a little longer, like long hair. So I wasn't sure, like, is that a guy, a girl? Like, I don't know. That's why I kept saying they, because I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. But I couldn't see their face this time. But it looks like they were doing some kind of drug again. And I'm like, it was the same car, I think, as well. It was dark, so it was like, I know it's a black car, but I don't know what kind of car it was. But I'm pretty sure they were doing some kind of drug over there. But they didn't, they left after like 40 minutes, so I was about to go down and be like, excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to park here, but I don't want to expose who I am, like, in case, like, you don't know this person, like, could be dangerous, I don't want to expose myself like that, so I was like, still don't do anything. Like, I don't want to call the police again. I just feel weird about it. Maybe I should. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Like, I mean, it's not like they're like affecting me, but like if they're doing some kind of drug, that's not right, I don't know. I feel weird. I don't know how to feel. Like, I've been living here for 2 months, and I'm thinking, like, I should try to, like, maybe after my contract ends, maybe try to move somewhere else. But I feel like nowhere is completely safe. I feel like there's always, like, something weird going on everywhere. So, I don't know.
Responded to a number of compliments
What should I do?
about the song,
Should
how
just,
much I
like,
liked it, and
he just get over it, I guess, and just let it happen, Or should I just tell the police, like, there's suspicious people coming around here, like, I don't know what I should do. So there's that, and that happened on the day that I thought my package was stolen. That's another reason why when I came home from home last week, I came home like around 4:30, and I saw this couple going into the complex, and I'm like I said, I just assumed it was someone's like friend, or they were gonna go visit someone. And so I was expecting a package that day, and I usually, like, I've ordered so many things online that I always assume, like, hopefully when I come home from work, my package is there. And most of them have been big packages. This one was just like a small, like, package. Easy to swipe, wasn't heavy, it was easy to swipe away. And I was expecting a package when I came home, and when I came home, it wasn't there. And I was like, I automatically thought it was stolen. It was stolen. And after seeing that couple, I was like, felt very unsafe, I guess. And that story is for another day. But after that, and then after seeing the couple, and then having my package almost stolen, and then seeing this random person doing drugs outside, I just
chatting with a guy.
I just felt like it was
Oh my God. Just ask her
so
an
weird.
explanation for why they sound so
And then
similar.
I'm pretty sure it was the same person because I kind of saw they were like kind of smoking something the same way. So maybe it was a different person, but I don't know. They looked, the guy's hand, it looked like a guy's hand this time, and it looked like a bigger hand, like a fat hand,
Why should I waste
not
time
a
with
skinny
this?
hand. The other guy was skinny.
I mean, if she's
He had
gonna
skinny
try
fingers.
to tell me that that's not the
Same, I don't know if it was the same car. It was the same black car, same shape, but I'm not sure.
go home. Like, I want to get out of the editing room. I want to. So, yeah. Anyways, so it's a stressful job. Yay! So we counter used that and we got it here. So yeah, I'm just here because Danny's purchasing right now.
Gosh, so much.
They need to change that
So
word.
cool.
Yeah, actually the government is enforcing a law of making workers only work 52 hours per week by law, but the media industry actually opposed against that.
Look at this.
Say hi to a stranger and cheer up their day. Okay, maybe I can do that. Bye, thank you. Yeah, the government actually enforced that law. They want they made this new law for like labor
Definitely
rights
worth
and
the
stuff.
$18 I
But
paid for it.
The workers.
I'm not gonna finish all this. Oh my gosh, so much.
Actually never fit in our work routine. So they made their own contract of their own within the company, an internal contract saying that it's called the flexible work something, and they give you like a what is it? A flat amount of extra income, but you gotta sign the contract that you agree to not follow the 52-hour labor law and you agree of overtime work. So nothing's changed around this area.
I got a little fortune cookie. I love fortune cookies. Alright, let's see what's my fortune. Nothing great has ever achieved without enthusiasm. Yo! I got... Anyway. Yo, when I went to Seattle last year, I went to this Asian grocery store. I thought it was cool, and I wanted to get fortune cookies, and I wanted to see if there was any other like Asian stuff, food. And I got this like huge bag of fortune cookies, and I thought every day I'm gonna open one and I'm gonna see, maybe it'll lighten my day. It'll put me in a good mood in the morning before I go to work. And this fortune is the same one. I've gotten this one before. I think I saved it somewhere. I'm pretty sure if I look for it, I'll find it. Nothing great has ever achieved without enthusiasm. Story of my life. I'm gonna make some shrimp with vegetables. Don't know how much though. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of like cook them in a little bit of oil. Take a little skin here, whatever it's called. I got these shrimps at Walmart. I get most of my food at Walmart because I'm cheap. And Walmart's cheap sometimes. but that's true. Because I'm vegetarian, I'm kind of pescatarian, I guess. I just recently found out what pescatarian means. I didn't know that word existed. So I was just like, I'm vegetarian. But technically I'm pescatarian because I eat like seafood stuff. I'm okay with eating seafood, but I don't eat seafood all the time though.
Happy I was for you at WrestleMania, that big moment at WrestleMania. He's about to face a guy in Randy Orton at Backlash who has been here for those 9.5 years and is firing on every cylinder. I don't even know how many cylinders I still have left. Excuses. That's what I'm hearing right now. Excuses. What did you think was gonna happen when you came back, huh? You were just gonna come back and give him a greatest hits? How you gonna hit his? She was there for every one of your big matches, for all of your title wins. She was sitting right there at ringside. And if you don't think she's gonna be sitting there for this one, then you're wrong. You know she is. So let me put it to you like this, Adam. If Edge isn't gonna show up at Backlash, then step through these ropes and go home right now.
Exactly happened when Bobby Lashley put Drew McIntyre in that full Nelson?
Charlie, if you would like
It's going bad
death,
because I haven't been eating these. I haven't been eating vegetables that much past week, so it's going bad. But it's definitely gonna change this week. Because this week I'm eating vegetables every day, or try to at least. So I'm not doing too bad. This one is also going bad. So it kind of hurts that I'm buying all this food and it's going to waste. But like I said, I'm gonna try to use it. So it won't hurt as much. So I'm basically just gonna skin basically just gonna close it. Put the shrimp on top. So it's just gonna cook. The steam is gonna cook the shrimp and it's gonna soften the vegetables. So we'll see. I'm gonna let it steam up. I'm gonna cover it and then I'm gonna let it steam for like 6 minutes or so. Never done this before, so like that. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. So I'm gonna let it cook for about 6 minutes or until it starts boiling a little bit, or steaming, or whatever you want to call it. So let's just hope I don't get food poisoning or anything, because the shrimp is raw, and shrimp usually doesn't take that long to cook. So this is how it looks like. It's already steaming. You can see like little water right here. So it's already kind of steaming. So, yeah. Never done this before, so I don't really know, but I'm gonna use my cooking skills, or knowledge, not skills. My cooking knowledge, and we'll see. So, whoa. Been about been about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and it's already pink. You can see. I think it's done. Smells great. I love the smell of cooked broccoli and shrimp. So good. Plate it. If you think this is not healthy, I mean, come on. It's practically healthy. I'm already feeling energized. My stomach's already feeling super clean. I'm already feeling great. Just smelling it. My favorite. My favorite. I was supposed to sriracha and everything. So a little bit of sriracha on top.